What? Good morning, good day, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever it is for you. I hope you're having a good one. We are here today to hopefully finish the DLC. We're starting super early. About, oh, how early is this? 3.5 hours earlier than usual. With the full intent of beating the DLC before I have to get off tonight. I'm giving myself a whole 8.5 hours? 8.5 hours to do the fight? I don't know how long it's gonna take. We're gonna find out. And depending on how this goes, will determine whether or not there's a stream tomorrow. If we get this fight all cleared and good to go, then there will be no stream tomorrow. If we're still stuck on it, well, obviously we'll be back. So, I will have to, how you say, stop the stream about the, what is it? The 3.5 hour mark, 3.5 hour mark. I will have to actually, like, physically stop the stream and take a small break. And it's not so much because of a reason outside of my OBS has been crapping out around like the 3.5, 4 hour mark. So it's a chance to close it out, let my computer take a small break, and then begin again. Because it's been causing the streams to disconnect in the middle of the stream. So I want to see if doing that will avoid that time. Just kind of as an experiment. But we'll see. We'll see. Now, I did take some liberties here. I spent a little bit of time off stream getting some other stuff. I went around and tried to get just like a few more runes, try to level up. It didn't work. I kept dying. Where's the updated image? Wait, no! Blasphemy! Where does it go? Okay, there it is. But also, I only gave myself a limited number of deaths. The reason why is because we were at, like, 44 deaths on my tracker that I've been keeping on the side here. So I used those last 6 deaths to kind of go out and explore, get some things, and then as soon as that 6th death happened, I came back here and just said I have to wait for stream. So here we are at our, what is this? 275 deaths total. All elves are present on the screen. I have nothing on the whiteboard, fresh whiteboard ready to go, just for this fucking fight. Good lordy me oh my. Howdy do, Sin. How's it going? Are you as ready as I am to watch me die repeatedly? Let's find out. Yeah, really though. I did make some edits while I was off camera. I don't know when you came in, but I had went and gotten some more gear, finished out the build, tried to get some more XP for leveling. Kind of using those last 6 fights that I didn't get to do on stream last night. So, promise I'm being as honest as I possibly can. Obviously, there's no video evidence. I didn't record it or anything, but promise I kept it within that 6 death range. So, we're gonna get started right away. There's some other stuff I can do if I get too frustrated with the fight. I found another dungeon that I held onto. I didn't go into it yet. I got the grace and then left. I did go around and do some of the paintings, though. Few pieces of stuff. Anyway, we're here to die. Your pitch. I think I can get away with 3 dodges there and then start the summon. If I start dodging right away. Which I think should, in theory, give me enough time. Oh. You stupid cocksucker! Ah! He gets it. He knows what he has to do. We are going to get a lot of deaths. Nice. We are gonna watch this again for posterity's sake. But I specifically focused on my holy defense, specifically for this phase. So it's not really equipped for that first phase. But that first phase is always gonna look sketchy, by the way. I just need to haul ass away from this guy so I can bait the big AoE as far away from my mimic as possible.
At long last you are returned. Tarnished one. Aspiring lord of the old order. You have known sin, if you grieve for this world, then yield the path forward to us. To I, Nicola,
No.
and my promised consort, Radahn.
Okay, I think I did it. And without taking damage. Ow. Why'd you switch to me? I mean, I don't blame you, but... He's got one of those, like, sketchy patterns of attack that you really don't want to dodge into, but at the same time, when you're a certain distance away, you have to, otherwise you're gonna get clipped by those moves that I just got clipped by. It is unpleasant. Ow. I kind of deserved that, I'll be honest. I forgot about that. You idiot! He really just soaked that hit. Ow. Gosh, dang it. So it's 5 hits. Every time. Every time. Every time it's 5 hits. I'm gonna take notes on this too. So we're at 5 deaths. So... Alright, I'm actively going to have to take notes for this fight. Because I will forget things. I'm gonna try and do this as much as I can. Two, three, nothing. Good minute. I'm surprised if they went after me, but that's okay. Dang it! Dead? I'm not dead, but I'm in pain. Really? He's got some off-tempo attacks from his usual tempo. Not the big Radon fight tempo, but... What is that?! Oh, you're such a douchebag! That's awesome! I'm not even mad about that. That was well played. I was moving in preparation for the freaking laser beam, and he took advantage of it. Okay, we did learn one thing, though. Ends... Sure. I'm gonna read that later. I only have this giant fat expo marker. Really hard to make fine print. He's going to be. Right and left, I think. I was kind of watching those moves a little better. This phase is easy to keep track of. So I'm not, like, super worried about it. But a lot of these early lives are going to be experimenting. That move is the one I need to be most wary of. I'll have a chance to summon here. Do what you do, boss. Yep. Woohoo! Wait a minute. Not all of those hit. Hold on. I think those were illusions. Oh. Whoa. That's fine. So curious. Why aren't some of those hitting? Comes in. Sword. Sword, like. I just move to the right when he's doing that particular one. I don't think I'll be hit. Not dodging, just walking. Because if I saw it correctly, one sword's off to the side and one sword's like forward. I wasn't taking hits when I was like, I don't know if I was standing still or if I was moving. I was too caught up trying to like read the attack. But if it's as simple as walking, that'll be real nice. Getting better at dodging a lot of the attacks in this early part of the fight, which is important. Yes! That particular string of attacks, you can just move to the right for. But you have to be ready for the fifth attack specifically. That one's a two-hitter. More than that. So the big, how do I do this? How do I do this? I do this guy. Yeah. Okay. One. As soon as he hits here is a hit. I think it's a 1-2. I'm gonna count it as a 1-2. Because it hit me 5 times. However, it has the attack spacing of a singular attack. So if you dodge the first hit, I don't know if it's a 1-2 timing or if it's a 1 timing. That's the part we'll have to figure out. You're right. That's all right. Really? wall was an unexpected boon. That has a really weird dodge timing, because you can dodge really early for that attack. Thank you. I almost didn't make it out of that. Oh! Light speed attack will be coming soon. What? He does a light speed attack here? That one's different. Okay. So that wasn't the traditional... That one's an AoE, I think. After rocks, you have 4 seconds. Big. Double down. One, two, three, four, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's the timing. The 5th one's a bigger AoE than Splash. How to avoid that one is... That one does an AoE. Run? Just run away? I don't know, this fight's scary though. Thanks for the resub, buddy! How's it going, Elusive? Yep. Ow. Leave me alone! I don't know why I didn't... Game is scoped! Yeah, they did. Oh my gosh. Thank you. You literally saved my life again, Mimic. Gosh, dang it. He does a... Okay. Final hit. Why did I take the... that he does a sweet thing. On you, I wanted to be closer! Not that close! I greatly appreciate you looking at the mimic there. I don't appreciate this. Okay. The fact that there is, like, unavoidable damage there is really obnoxious. Free ocean. Ah! I dodged way too early for that. I don't even know what move that was. I couldn't see it, I was too close. I won't be able to read that one. That sucks. But yeah, they did. He also likes to throw rocks around. Oh, that was very dangerous. The goal here is to not let Mimic die. That is all. And give it enough time to get up to it. See? It's 2 hits! That's it! I can read that move really well already. Because I wrote it down, so I can actually erase that one off my whiteboard. Okay. I wrote down a few more notes about the the 5-shot where I can just walk. Wrong way. Ow. Weird. Now. 2, 3, 5. 8x, but okay. One, 2, 3, 5. I need to stop dodging. Dang it. Away from that big round bit. Really? Okay. Get all the light to be in weird spots. Oh!
I promise you, 1,000-year voyage guided by compassion.
So this is where you need his great rune. Because if you get hit by that grab twice in a row, you will die. One, 2, 4, and 5. I almost feel like you need a shield for that. Okay. We can erase the light speed pop. That one's ingrained in my brain. Okay, I'm gonna... We will actually on the screen. So, the attack in question, right? Is he's slamming down big ol' sword. I don't know if he's got both down, but we're gonna put both down, right? Sit down. It doesn't AO like that, and he does that. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, and here, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, and 5. And 5. 5 ends with a boom, 1, And his swords are back up at this point. A boom. Oh, you can't see that full image. Awkward. There we go. There's the full image of that attack. Right? Obviously, all of it's in the same spot, even if, say, you run off to the side. It'll go 1, 2, 5. It'll literally follow you. And that's the part that really sucks at it. Of course, that's not like 100%. I could be totally wrong. It could not follow you. That's just what it felt like. Dodging to the side, it was still keeping up with me, so I don't think I can run. No rum. We have rum. No run. So the only other like thought I have is, does it track, say, here's our guy sitting in the air, right? And his attack goes here, so to speak. And I'm here. He does his splash, right? What if I go in so that I'm underneath him? And I need to tell myself to dodge forward. Dodge in. Because if 1 through 4 go here, and then 5 goes here, I feel like I feel like I could dodge the 5th hit a lot easier. But that's only under the discrepancy that 1 through 4 actually goes where I think it'll go. Because it almost feels like he's like up here, right? Sword. And he's going like this. It's an annoying attack, specifically because of the AoE. That's what makes it difficult. If it was just like a smackdown on the ground, where all it was the swords, that would be easily avoidable. So, I don't know. That's all I got. Side note, in case you haven't noticed, this is how I'm going to keep my cool through the fight. Is doing hyper-analysis of all of these attacks. Oh! You can dodge that? That's good information. It's actually really good information. I didn't know I could dodge that. Now that I know, that's going to make that move a lot easier to avoid. I just thought it was free damage. Dang it. I need to double check that that's 5. Because if that's only 4, that might be why my timing's getting thrown off. No, we got a lot of good information there. An opportunity coming up. Jesus. Ow. I need to dodge into those sweeps. Ow. Yeah, that's fine. It's not fine. Different move! Dare you! Well, Mimic's taking a hit here. I'm fairly confident that was a total of 5 moves. Yes.
I promise you, 1,000-year voyage guided by compassion.
Ouch. On the 5th hit, the one I need to walk right for, it is 5. I did get that time. That for sure is 5. I need to dodge to the right and then dodge back. I don't know about planning, but it does require a lot of, like, reading the attacks. Anybody who gets this on the first try is either a cheater or is a fucking god. Let's just put it that way. I'm a firm believer that in this fight, you need to have seen every attack at least once in order to beat him. Damn it. Damn. Yep. I knew the ring was coming, but I didn't know what to do because I'm... Damn it. A little... This fight is very overwhelming.
I promise you, 1,000-year voyage guided by compassion.
Ow. Who needs to worry about Mikola's Great Rune when I just die immediately after, huh? I don't think I can respond fast enough to fucking 5-hit. Because I don't know which one it is. I'll have to focus on that this time. That's fair. Yeah. Interestingly enough, I found if you learn how to dodge the attacks properly in this phase, you'll get hit by the light parts of his attacks a lot less. Damn it. Ah, okay. I saw that one this time. I don't know what the Fitbit does, but I know what the first four do. And I think it actually has the same timing as his other dash attack. So... we're gonna do... Save. Stupid crap. So the first dash that he did in that run, basically he super sweeps depending on your location, right? He's not actually swinging when he does his dash. So if you're far, he'll just dash to a side. And after... he'll hit this location, and you can count to 1. You can literally count to 1 the moment you see him stop moving. Or the moment you see this streak of light. You see the streak of light, you count to 1. That is when the first big attack comes. And that is a 1, 2, 3, 4. All in the course of 1 second. Or less. So it's 1 attack. Attack. ATK. 4 hits. And then if you count 1 more second, that's when he himself will go in for the final attack. That one's not the hard one, but he has another dash that I finally got to see because I wasn't fucking blind. But basically, it's this pattern of swords as he's moving this way while you're here. And I could be wrong, but it's possible that if you're on this side of him, he'll do this. And that is another one that is 1, 2, 3, 4. All one attack. 1 ack, 4 hit. I do not know what number 5 is. I can't see it. I always die from that because I'm always like in the wrong spot. So I think what I can do is when he does his attack, right? Big, I'm going this direction. If you're here, just have to dodge that way. And I think you'll avoid it completely. I don't even think you need 2 dodges. I think it's just 1 dodge. But recognizing that attack requires a fast reaction time, because I think it's only like half a second of charge, maybe 1. So it's... ugh. Ugh. I've been hearing a lot of complaints about this fight, and I do understand them. But it's also not the worst fight ever. It's just... Well, it very much pushes the limits of your ability. And it does a very good job at testing your ability. Wondering if I forego attack power in favor of defense here. Oh! Yep, I need to get better at recognizing that one. Because I don't recognize... The only light speed attack that I can recognize is the one where he does the dash, and then it does the two hits, the two-hit timing dodge. That's the only one I can recognize, because it is a very different animation. There is no charge up for it. He just dashes. And that's the only reason I can tell it from the other ones. Don't he let me get away with that. Ooh, that was almost too early. That was a very clean first phase. I don't think I'll be able to do that again. Not for a while. Shit. Ow. That one. Notice how it was a very clear, very swift. Oh, okay. Ow. Well, Mimic dies here. What? What is that? Hold on, I don't know what you're doing. Whoa! Sweet! What stance did he take for that? It had a different animation to it. His blades did a slight glowy, but I think they were in one of his like light speed stances. Stance, slight glow equals big light AoEs on X. Not big, bigger is what we'll put, so I remember. That was the best we did. This is the importance of, like, sitting and analyzing the attacks and thinking about it. I do think that the defense, switching to a more defensive equipment, really did help out with that. Oop. Uh-oh. I get punished for this. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, that looked very, very specific angle. Okay, I could not dodge in, so that's not the option. I see. I saw it this time, mother trucker! Alright, check it. So, gonna delete that. So he hunches over, right, and brings both swords up. That. I have a feeling he's got one also for this. I still don't know what the 5th attack is. I still have yet to see it. But, I do know the stance for that one. So I'll be able to read that better going forward. Side note, we're at 20 deaths. I get punished for this. Ooh, I get away scotch-free. Oops. Ah, too early. Ugh. I think that what I'll do is I'll get to the 2-hour mark. I don't think I'll have beat him by then. Wait. What if... Hear me out. What if we bring out Old Faithful? Should I just go back to the speedrunning days? And bring these back out? It gives me more dodge potential. We'll try it. How about we try it? Give it a try. I know it's going to be a change in the formula, and I'm not happy about it, but... I feel like it's worth a shot. Yeah, that makes that dodge a lot easier. Oh, that's right. Dang it. Woo! Yo! I see. 5th attack is just a... a beam on the 5th one. That's chill. Oh gosh! Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh no. Hey. That's cool! How fast was that? 3.5 seconds? 4 seconds? And that seemed like a 2-hit. I died on the first one, but I think that was at least 2 hits. That did feel a lot better. I'm able to dodge a little better because of it. I might also be able to... Yeah, I can drop this for something else, and it'll be better. Even better. Yeah, we'll do that. Because that doesn't hurt me. Ouch. I'm gonna be honest, I thought I died there. We're getting through phase 1 faster because of the bleed. Well. Dang it. I was trying not to attack, but at the same time I wanted to attack. It was a conflict of interest. It made me think too long, and therefore die. Okay, so I got a better read on that. The stance itself was different. Because it was a crossing the blades in the air above him. So it was horizontal in front and vertical back. That felt a little better. I think I'm at a position. I need to see his ultimate again, but I think we're almost in cleanup. I say about a boss that's giving a lot of people trouble. Thanks, buddy! The important thing is not getting, like, super greedy. Because your greed's gonna get you hurt more often. Than if you're not being greedy. If that makes sense. Oh, he didn't do the thing. It was really unlucky. I've got my thumb, I keep putting my thumb in the weird position, so it ends up like this. And because I keep doing that, it's a bad habit of mine. I need to get out of it. But because of where it sits, the button's like sitting behind my knuckle, the middle joint there. And so I keep not pushing it wholly, just a little bit. And it doesn't trigger the dodge, even though I feel the button going down. You'd think I'd learned by now, but no. No. May or may not have time for a potion here. Ow. Fuck off. Why did you dodge? This is why you don't change formulas. It never goes well. Why me? I'll be honest, I thought that was going after me. 5. 1, 2. Step is taken. Go. I keep getting flipped by moves that I need to dodge more appropriately. The light patterns are predictable. You know where they're going when he does his sweeps and when he does his downward swipes. If it's vertical, it's going straight. And it's a pretty long line. The sweep, it's a nice arc in front of him. If it's a double sword down, it's going to be a double line and then a slight ground breaker. And he will always, whenever he doubles down, he will always bring it up in an which is always a big circle around it. And it's all directions. Everything in the circle is filled. What I mean about the greed, though. God damn it. This particular Radon fight is a prime example of why you always follow through with actions. He's hit me more because he's been aiming at the mimic, and I've been caught in the back in the end of the swing. Then when he's just targeting me. Well, at least that doesn't kill me. I dodged that. Maybe I dodge in for that. Because it goes on the tip of his blade. I have 2 more deaths. I didn't count the second one. The only thing further I can really do is maybe go for more defense. Well, we're in light load, but with the Bloodhound step, we can dodge as if we're not in the medium load. I don't get away with this. For Dawn. Buddy. I didn't hit the dodge button a single time. I literally held my thumb over it. For some stupid reason. Go. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. We're good. Get the freaking light. Block him. None of this requires excessive dodging. for that stupid attack. That's interesting. That really didn't do all that much damage. The dodge trick does not work. That's another theory he's proven wrong. That's okay. So, things we learned. Because we learned a lot. We learned a lot that one. Again. This does not work. Maybe one Bloodhound. But, I think it's safer or go that way. Blood. 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 And then the other one, which one? Where did that go? That go. Crap. Where's stupid crap? Crap. Crap. Stupid crap. 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 Stupid crap. 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 I have no idea where it went. Oh. Basically, we can't dodge under. Dodging under does not work. It is a left-right. Left-right so far. Did I count that one? I don't know. I'm gonna give myself another one just in case. I might have been too late on that. I need to not dodge out for that. Maybe the last one's the most important one. Ow. He still sprints for that? Yeah. Okay, okay. Uh, dash bomb bomb. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Okay. You're so cool. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This doesn't kill me.
Guided by compassion.
Hop on, please. All right, this is the move. He can spawn anywhere in that skyline. We did see the ult the second time, though, which is a huge thing. Because it's the first time we've seen that twice. Or the second time we've seen that, ever. So, that is a good sign. Alright. I'm gonna take a quick pause. I need to use the restroom, and we'll be back. Okay. We're gonna do a thing. We're gonna do a thing real quick. I'm closing the game. That's more to let my computer cool down a little bit. But we're also gonna take this as an opportunity to let me talk myself through this. So, things I'm having trouble with is he's got a 3-hit combo where he does a swipe that way, and then a swipe that way. No, he doesn't. Hold on. Sorry, this is hard because I gotta do it all from memory based off of like the 2-second animations. Does he... Okay. So, the first sword comes in this way. Right. And he's got the 2 swords here. This one comes over this way. Which gives him this cross pattern. And that's followed up immediately by a shockwave swipe. I keep dodging this way. Keep dodging back. I need to dodge forward. And that's been a common thing, is I gotta do a lot of dodging forward. And I keep forgetting to. The other thing is in phase 2, he's got light patterns, right? Light pats. So if his sword comes from a vertical position and goes down, right? Without the other swords just down. That light pattern, a straight line. If yeah, all good. Like I said, this is more talking to myself to get me through this. When he does his swipes, he's got a couple different patterns here. So his 2-hit combos, I think it's both swords start this way, and then the first one goes, second one goes. The first attack is safe. So you can just kind of scoot back, move back, and then the second attack will have a arc, and I think it's that. It's about right here on the sword. I don't actually think it's the tip. I think it's right here. That's where the light pattern is. So you could get in close, or you have to be dodging from like here. Get out. That part sucks. Right? And so there's also the occasional times when he'll do this. Okay. They both come down. Vertical position. In that case, it's going to be double straight line, a shockwave, and then If it's the jump, flip, heavy, double down. It's only going to be the double light. No boom. However, any other time, any other double boom or double hit, we'll go that, then a boom on him, followed by like instantaneous light all around him. That's all around him. This whole area. That's all. That is all death. Okay. Light speed. This has been the hardest part. But I'm beginning to see how his techniques work. So the one we know, the one I know that's very easy to dodge is a light speed dash, short range, like very short range. You can count to one, and then it's attack one attack, 4 hits. And then count one, then one more. And it doesn't matter where he does the initial dash. You could be way over here. And the first dash will always come at you, period. Unless you have a mimic. Sometimes it'll go at mimic. In which case, it's chill. Mimic chill. But you gotta be careful, because sometimes when it goes for the mimic on that first dash, he'll still come to you on the second. So a good habit is to dodge. Dodge. Dodge 2 times. Ah! The next one is this stance. Four in one. Hit 5. Wolves. The final move. And big lasers. One and one and 6, 5. Okay. So the first 4 are on a 1 and 2 and 3 is the dash, and then on the 4th rhythm is the light. The light comes after the dash. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. How's the elf weaving go today? I'm hyper analyzing, so I've been slowing down the elf progress by doing so. I'm reviewing all of the moves I've seen so far today. So, if you thought the Mesmer stuff was helpful, me explaining all of these attacks is also going to be very helpful. Because I'm putting all of my energy into reading them. That's the 2 ground light speeds. Light speed. Okay. Yes. So it's pretty neat. A lot of people are complaining about it because it said it's bad design. I actually, now that I'm like hyper analyzing, I really like this fight. It's really cool. I thought it was bullcrap at first. No, it's not. It's very well planned. So he goes uppies, and he'll take either. I know it's the timing of the reading that's very hard. He'll do one of 2 options, 2 patterns. That's why I've kind of been hyper analyzing these, is so I can recognize when he does these. Just the sword. You either got cross swords, or you've got one sword down, one sword side. Those are the 2 aerial patterns. And this one, when he lands, the first sword will be down. The second sword will not do anything. And you'll get lines on each of them. There'll be 4 hits, and it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 4, and it's not like the other ones where it's like 1 and 3 and. This one is very, very much 1, 2, 4, and 5. All of them 1 hits. Simple dodge, you literally walk. These don't happen on the first 4. 1 through 4 is fine. 4. 5, however, is when he hits with the light, then has a follow-up swing. Yeah, shields are going to be a little helpful. I also recommend, if you're going to do shields, do holy damage resistance. Not a joke. Very serious. I think that's helped me more than anything. Is just going holy resistance up the wazoo. Because the attacks themselves, the weapon attacks themselves, are very easy to see. So they're very easy to dodge. But the light, they're the bits that do like the shite ton of damage, and they're not nearly as easy to dodge. Oh, right, I was explaining. So he comes down. I don't know why my headset's already dying. Because you're not charging. Why? That's a nuisance. That's good. You might do quite alright then. The double swords. This one ends in a shockwave. For 1 through 4. 5. Hit 5 is shockwave on double light beams, followed by the rip up, the boom. So you've got to dodge right, and then just dodge. I think is how that one is. Then light glow. This into 3. This is the one where it's like the swords will do a little particle effect. You'll have either this pattern, or you'll have this pattern. Oh. This is a grab. 3 seconds. You see him do this, you count to 3, you can dodge. This is a pain in the ass. Sorry, I'm shrunk down. I have to have my headset plugged in right now because it's dying and it's not a long enough cable. This one is a dash forward. To which he does a two swing, followed by a 2 swing. Pretty sure. Don't quote me on this. This is the hardest move for me to see currently. 2 swing in that orient. And then a 2 swing in that orient. Followed by a yump with an upswing. Followed by a crash down. With a huge ass explosion. I think that's how that one goes. Here, let me move my camera out of the way. Yeah, so goes into the stance, dashes forward, does a 2 swing, does a 2 swing, does an up swing, does a down smash. On each of these swings, the second hit of sides these guys is light. Is the light swings. Upswing, I don't know if there's light. The big ass explosion is all the light you have to worry about here on that last one. Now the ult, I've only seen it twice. And I'm still not entirely sure what happens. Well, I do know what happens. It's literally the same move he has in the festival, where he jumps into the air at Mach 30. And then here's the arena. Somewhere in the sky, around the arena, is going to be a star. I'm pretty sure it's at one of the inner cardinal directions. The two that he's done so far, for me, is this one and this one. This is what's making me think it's inner cardinals. But when he comes down, I think it's a sound cue. Not visual. Emphasis on the word not. Not visual. It is absolutely not a visual cue. You cannot see it. I don't know the timing yet on how long it takes before the crash down from the star. I want to say it's like 3.5 seconds, something like that. And then it's a I think this one's a 4-hitter. Maybe 5. Three, 4 crash. And then last hit. Big boom. I don't know how to avoid it. At all. And that's because if you get hit by even the first one, it's probably going to stagger. Maybe somebody who has higher poise would contest, but I have no idea. I cannot take the first hit. If I take one hit, I will die. I am very squish. The grab attack just has some information. Just don't get hit by that. Yeah. Grab, the one that's indicated by the light belowies. You can get it. It does no damage. No damage at all. So getting hit with it is not the worst thing in the world. Right? No damage. 0. However, you do get a mark. Marked. I want to say it's like this. Hit again and you die. Well, you don't die. Hit again, you lose. Heart captured. You can get rid of that. Remove with Mikola's Great Rune. Great Rune. We'll get rid of that. Usually there's a lot of time between the two grabs, so you don't usually have to worry about it. I always die before the second grab goes out. But yeah, you can get hit once, and nothing will happen. It's when you get hit the second time. And I'm pretty sure this will persist until removed, or until you die. So keep that in mind, too. What else? What else? Was there anything else that was causing me trouble? Not that I can think of. But we have let our computer cool down just a little bit. I'm trying to make sure that I get my something or other. I don't know. Brain's not working. I'm too busy thinking. This fight's fucking hard. But we've gotten him down to a quarter health twice now. Really, though. Alright. Finally back in. I looked at everything. I analyzed as much as I could. At this point, 30... I don't think I need the whiteboard anymore to make notes. I don't think we're in cleanup yet. But we're close. Dang it. So on that gravity pulse, two fun facts about the gravity pulse. Okay. The moment you see it, feel free to dodge. Because no matter which of the two moves he uses, it will be correct. Well, maybe not if you're using heavy. I died here. Because I had my potion equipped. And I was trying to talk. But, depending... It doesn't matter which one he uses if you've got a fast enough dodge roll. I think medium can do it. Light can definitely do it. I don't know about heavy. If you have heavy, don't dodge. But basically... He's either going to do the dash, like that, or he's going to do the pulse. And if you dodge the pulse, he will not do a follow-up attack. is a very easy to avoid. There's two big rings of light. And if you get outside the second one, you're good. But as you saw, that was one of the two light patterns for the error. And you can just walk to the right. You have to count them, which I am notoriously bad for so far. But the first 4 hits, no problem. Ow. It's the 5th hit you have to worry about. But other than that, his attack patterns are pretty simple. And he's got a lot of time in between that you have an opportunity to punish or do things. Sometimes this dirtbag will do some random bullshit instead of that big attack at the very beginning. Ow. Very easy dodging. Ah! Okay, so I was right. You need the Bloodhound there. Why would you dodge in? Ah. I'm out of potions. It's got a lot of vertical lines, so the upswing does shooting forward, so you want to dodge left to right. The downswing, I think, also does the forward lines, so it's another left to right dodge. But those first two, I was right. That was a 4-pattern attack. Oh, so my analyzing's working. Just my skill's not keeping up. Oh. Yeah. Huh. Oh. Ow.
I promise you, 1,000-year voyage guided by compassion.
It's all good. So that mark, all you've literally got to do is use this, and it goes away. The problem is, the timing on that is fucking dumb. Because of his stupid attacks that follow up. This is why I'll continue to think that I need somebody else here. Couldn't see the item because of elves. Oh, sorry. Not elves for a second. It is Mikola's Great Rune. Looks like this. Yeah. Like, I'm sure you can beat the fight without it, but it lets you... Having that lets you make the mistakes. I'll leave the elves off for a little bit. Just so you guys can see the fight a little better. No follow-up. This is a good timing, this attack right here, to do things like greases or summons if you don't get hit by it. Because it has a very long cooldown after the attack goes off. And 2. Ah! The light is what makes the second phase dodging tricky. It's like, all you need to really remember is where to dodge for the attacks. If the sword is moving up and down on a vertical plane, you want to dodge left or right, period. If it's moving horizontally, you'll want to dodge either into it or away from it. Period. Intro summoning is hit or miss. Do not walk in and immediately start summoning. You have to wait if you're gonna summon, because it takes a couple seconds for him to actually do an action. And if you summon right away, he'll respond with that. I'm dead. I mean, maybe there's a summon outside, but I definitely don't have it. Yeah. Drawing their attention away from me is more than enough. You can jump over that particular attack. Yes. Having the attention focused elsewhere, even for a moment, is like the literal blessing of the gods. Fucking vertical! Ah! I genuinely don't care if the bosses get more health. Genuinely. 2 is always better than 1. 2 is always 100% of the time better than 1. That is my opinion. Uh-oh, I died. Yep. Gosh dang it! Hands! Stop being on your damn summon! I die more times for being on my summon than being on my, than anything else. Why not both? You're such a douchebag. I don't know why he targeted me in the middle of that. I might be in danger here. Yep, I was right. We'll see. And I get it. To each their own, obviously. Everybody's opinion's valuable. I know where I stand as well. but I can understand not wanting the health bloat. Yep. Thanks for knocking me out of that animation after the summon went off. I need to get through this phase without using so many gosh dang potions. Well, I'm glad I healed there, but it's gonna cost me 2 potions because of it. Oh, for fuck's sake. No! Stop! This is what I mean, by the way. Is he does some random BS sometimes. Then he dies here. I'm sitting in a very uncomfortable position because of my headset. Where are we at in time? 2:35? Okay. I said this at the beginning of the stream, but some of you guys weren't here yet. I will be taking like a 30-minute break at like the 3-hour mark. Not because I have to go do something, but because that's about when my OBS starts to like eat shit. And that's why my streams have been crashing midstream. I'm hoping by giving it a break and then just doing this in a 2-part, it'll be better. Yeah. That's better, douchebag. Also, I'm pretty sure these little beams of light do predictive tracking. Which is why I've been so, like, focused on... I'm hitting X twice. Why won't you listen to me? Oh. Whew. That was the cleanest one of that. Yeah. Heal up. He's about to do his ult. It's a 4-hitter! I was right about that. But yeah, once he gets to about just over a quarter, maybe about a fifth of his health left, he does his ult, which is that. It's just as awful as the other one. By the way, in case you were wondering. Uh-huh. Ah. It kind of was, too. Usually when it does get to that point, I need to run further away. Oh gosh.